welcome back to more Jackrabbit. And this time, the chase is on. I'm not sure what's with those Turtinators on the episode selection list. We are the Turtinators. But maybe it's because this area has a lot of big, beefy turtle dudes who absorb a lot of damage and just really want to put me in the retiring home in the ground. If you get my drift upon. I can stand on those come on. And then I fall like an idiot. Oh, I overshot. Here's a spitting rabbit. Here's a, there's a lot of spitting rabbits, and that one's doing something else. Got rid of that tweedle. This episode of the game is actually pretty decently difficult, but at least to me, it never felt like completely BS difficulty like other parts of the game have felt like. It feels like just like good end of the game type difficulty, and it sort of jives with what I've been saying before about this game, about it being, you know, the first game they've ever made, and maybe they didn't have a lot of, you know, professional testers on hand, so the people that did test the game found certain parts to be too easy. Like, that happens. I think I was just shooting randomly. It would make the enemies a bit more believable if they shot in reaction to seeing you, but no, the way this game works is they just patrol around and then fire at random intervals. Or not random intervals, at specific intervals. There's a whole bunch of stuff up there in them clouds. Daggone it, I couldn't even see that guy. Okay, so that was kind of BS, but, you know, that's like not any more or less BS than what I would experience in a lot of other games. Not saying it's necessarily a good thing, but it's just kind of like, more of like a genre issue. This whole planet kind of makes me think of Marble Zone from Sonic, specifically because of the lava. Though I don't remember Marble Zone having fireballs with eyes. Mario doesn't even have fireballs with eyes, and in Mario, everything has eyes. Even the eyes have eyes in Mario. So it's just like weird. Well, I got a checkpoint. This is the most I've been using my other weapons in like the beginning area of a episode. Jeez. That's because some of these guys really do take up quite a bit of shots to bring down. Does that say Nick? I swear that says Nick. And I am hearing kids outside just screaming their heads off. Some of the kids around this area just scream like frickin' banshees. Because I died, I lost my boot power up, but you can still make that with a regular jump, even without the boot power, the jump power-ups. You just have to have enough momentum. But yeah, I foresee me getting quite a few deaths here. I'm actually doing a lot better than my practice run. Though I probably shouldn't say that. Whoa. The fuck? That was some glitchy business. One thing I didn't realize until doing the practice run for this is that hip-hop actually gives you an additional hit, because when you get hit, when you have hip-hop with you, you lose hip-hop, but then you don't actually take any damage to your health bar when you lose him. So, pretty much, see, like right there, I got hit, lost my bird, but didn't take any actual health damage. So, okay, that's good. I can actually get out of that. That's not soft locking me. So it feels like by this point they've had a better handle on good level design. You know, you can still tell like this is their first game, but they've gotten better as they went along. I don't know for certain if like the levels were made in a linear fashion. Part of me kind of doubts it, but okay, looks like I killed him off screen. Good. Got a shield. I wish I still had my bird because it gives me extra firepower as well as an extra hit. That's another thing, though, is that this particular episode seems a lot more generous with, like, they make the enemies a lot stronger and everything, but they also seem to be a lot more generous with a lot of pickups, health refills, and whatnot, so it feels very fair. If you can get to the pickups and use them, and learn where they are, you know, it's like, it feels like you're given a fighting chance. And, yeah, this is where the game should be getting harder, but it doesn't feel like it's completely BS. Like, that one springy thing in part 2. Oh, okay, I still have my shield that just disappeared. Like, the whole sprite disappeared after that one hit, and then it came back. Like, I know it'll protect me, but I'm trying to preserve it as long as possible. But, you know, it's basically increased mistake allowance is all it is. I wish I could jump down. Usually when developers are being nice with weapons and other pickups, that means they've tested the thing thoroughly and found their issues. But hey, as long as they recognize there's issues and are taking steps to help mitigate those issues, even if it's band-aid solutions, you know, it's like at least they did something. I want... How do you... Is there like a... There's gotta be like an invisible thing that you can fall through the floor or something to grab those. Okay. Looks like you have to actually like take a dip in the lava or something. So you probably have to have invincibility to really do that, or the health to like tank the damage. Daggone it. This weird cat faces in the wall reminds me of Bubsy. Probably not what they were going for, but it's just what makes... Bleh, just what makes me think... It's just what it makes me think of. Mike, grammar. Oh, daggone it. Ah, thank you, carrots. Rapid fire! Or rabbit fire, as I like to say. Good. This gives my gun a little bit more punch. Daggone you. Is this health coming back because I keep... Ah, jeez. Okay, wait for him to start walking away. And, oh, damn it, I bonked my head. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, well, whatever. I think the next planet is a little bit easier, but then the one after that is not really hard, but like... Okay. This one sort of does away with the, like, really high powered in terms of, like, health-wise, for the most part, and focuses a bit more on gimmicks. If I still had my shoe power up from earlier, I'd be able to reach some of these a lot better, but I don't. Ow. Don't. The colors in this planet really make me think of, like, Sonic Chaos. I think specifically the Master System version, more so. Those slug guys have a decent amount of health. Okay, I didn't even see that red bird thing. I knew it was there from practice, but... daggone, you just appeared out of nowhere! Excuse me. Sorry, I was fighting back that boip. But I couldn't fight with it any longer. Let's see... So, there is stuff over that way, but I'm gonna go this way instead, because... You know, I got multiple ways I can go, and this is how I went for my practice run. So, especially since there's a sign right there. Those little turtle enemies always weird me out. They don't hurt you in any way, shape, or form. So, it's kind of like, I think I have mixed feelings about, you know, taking them out. Okay. Whatever, game. Weird devil horn flying thing. And look, more PC controllers that they were trying to sell than I... Not that's something itching in the back of my head. Carrot, give me the carrots. More missiles. And I want these Pac-Man pellets. Oh. Goodies! Oh, goodies! Well, that was nice. Holy overstack Batman! Give me this. Oh, alright. Well, if you insist. And boom, ba banga banga booma. Alrighty. Jeez. They're really loading me up for something. Hey. Actually, now that I think about it, parts of this whole episode really make me think of the likes of Marble Zone and the other zones that usually require patience in Sonic. Sonic 1 specifically. Like Marble Zone, Spring Yard Zone, whatnot. Except, Marble Zone is like the worst offender in terms of like the world platforming stages. Though I've always said it feels like a decent like platforming level. I just don't think it's a good Sonic level in the sense that it doesn't adhere to most of the design standards of Sonic games in terms of momentum and what have you. There's things to find and explore, and there are ways you can keep your momentum and go fast, but it's nothing like Green Hill Zone. It's a weird, like, tonal shift, almost. I lost my Boyd! I wish I didn't lose my Boyd. Well. At least this is a planet where I can actually get a stockpile of stoof. I almost feel like this should have been the first planet of the episode, and the other one that I was on should have been the second. Like, the order should have been swapped. I don't know. Take on it. Of course, now that I say that, now I'm going to start having problems. Craptastic. Fajamakam. It's alright, everyone. That was my fault. I did that. Because I wasn't watching where I was going. I wasn't paying attention. And when you don't pay attention, you get played. Ow! Oh, hey. Haha! Ah! Okay. All is good. All is good in my neighborhood. How do you... Oh, okay, that's how you get to this carrots. And thankfully, too, because I knied it the... Ow! How dare you hurt me and be good at the thing that you're supposed to outdo? I don't think I want to be on this planet anymore. Woo! Ha 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 ha! Why am I bothered by these little turtles that don't even hurt you? Like, is there even a point to those enemies? Can they do anything? Ow! I thought I saw another carrot somewhere. Where did I... Oh, it's... Okay. Thankfully, I left that one there. Totally intentional. My plan all along. Let's get the speed thing and... Okay, there's the exit. Whee! Level clear. Wait, is my mouse... there we go. I don't know if that was getting in the recording or not. Dream pipes. Dream pipes, pipe dream. I see what you did there. I saw what you did there. You don't think I saw what you think I saw, but I saw what you didn't think I saw. I seen the soul. Anyone want to ride on a seesaw? No? Okay, good. Because I didn't want to either. Wait. So this is a water level. And this is where the water levels actually start. Which is kind of also why I was saying, like, this whole episode reminds me of the three, I call them, like, the Sonic patience testing levels. Oh, you can go way farther over that way than your sprite would seem to suggestify. And yes, I said suggestify. Dial with it. I need these missiles. I don't really, but I want them. I want them so there is mines. Give me goody glum droops. Ooh, launchers! And a Boyd! As we already know, birds don't really help me much in the water levels because birds don't swim. Kinda not thing birds do. Unless it's a penguin, in which case penguins kind of trade their ability to fly for the ability to swim. You know, it's complicated like that. It's like, look, you can either fly really well, or you can swim really well, or you can run really. You can't have all of them, you know. This is not happening, you know. Can't be OP like that. You have strengths, you got whacknesses, and you got, like, all kinds of other in-between bullshit. And I have no idea what these, like, orange-brownish things, orange-brown gold thingies I'm collecting are, but they're things. And I like collecting things, so I'm going to collect them. Oh, well, the bird can be of some help. I need to shoot these buttons to raise the water level. And thankfully, Jazz can't drown. Jeez, if you were to put Jazz into a Sonic game and gave him his swimming ability along with the inability to drown, he'd pee. Oh, he'd already be overpowered because he's got a Gion. But there we go. Makes it a little bit easier to hit that. Thank you, Hip Hop. Up and over and down and destroy and blast and blasty blast. Okay, I don't know why it skipped a bit. Oh, my computer was doing some background bullshit. I didn't tell my computer to do some background bullshit. It just decided on its own, you know. It was like, hey, Mike's recording right now. Now's a great time to do some background bullshit that's gonna mess with his gaming. You know, because computers are secretly evil like that and want to destroy us. Want to destroy us all. Have you learned nothing from the Terminator films? Well, have you not? Better, Microsoft is evil. Which, you know, I can also believe that. Raise my water level. Oh, that's where I have to go, but there's still more stuff over here. What is up here? A 1-up. Okay, sure. Cool. I could have put one of those red... Although, I prefer having just a straight-up 1-up than one of those red gems that... How do I have 0% of the... I think some of your math is a bit weird, because I've been collecting a shit ton of items, but you say I didn't collect any items. I don't... It's just like that one time when it's at, during the boss, when it's like the boss was the only enemy in the area, but it tried to make the claim that, you know, I only killed 20% of the enemies, and it's like, you literally had one guy in this whole room, I took him out. That seems like a bit more than a 20% there, you know. I don't think you quite understand, how percentages work. Yeah, like, I mean, they're not the most complicated things in the universe. They're not magnets, heaven forbid. Frickin' fireworks. People have been going nuts with fireworks in our neighborhood lately. Probably because there's not going to be any 4th of July! Oh my! I almost got skewered. Yeah, stupid turtle. You think you could just mind your own business in peace and not bother anyone? Well, you can't. Because... Am I the bad guy? Am I the one who's doing the eviltisms? You know, some might make that argument. What am I even swimming in? Is this like engine coolant or something? You'd think underwater would be more dangerous for me, because you'd think it'd be like the turtles' home turf. Well, technically I've been fighting tortoises, not toidles. Tortoises are on land, turtles are in the water. Whatever. But, no. These are actually some of the most pathetic enemies in the game. Oh, hello. How did I even get a game over last time I did? Well, that's because when I did my practice run, I had no idea what I was even getting into. But now I know what's coming up. And I can prepare. I can prepare. I want to go this way. And just like a schmuck, there's no reason to let up on the fire button. On the fire button. Doop, 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 doop. Die, you mine. Think you can just sit there and mine your own business? Well, ow, you can't. I mean, technically could. I think I lost Hip Hop. Yep. But, oh well, at least he gave me a free hit. And it's not like he's particularly useful here. Would have been helpful at the boss, but, it's just, you know, that's just how shit happens, I guess. And go away, mine. Swimming. And at least this doesn't have any, like, super dark areas where I can't see, but even those weren't all that bad. Just had to pay attention to the arrows. Ah. Got my speedy speed, which lets me swim faster and run faster. Get out of my way, you stupid turtles. Yeah. I want to jump higher. Thank you. Oh, I get it. These are the swimming turtles, but the water level's too low for them to swim. Oh, okay. That's why they just sit there. Oh. Well, poor things. Better put them out of their misery. I want... no. This. Thank you. And what is up here in door number 1? Okay. Both of these would have taken me to the same place. The bottom one, of course, is a dead end. I totally knew that. Didn't forget it at all. Nope, I totally remembered that. He totally forgot it. Shut up, me! Don't tell them my dirty secrets, me! It's okay. I'm not going crazy. You're going crazy. Okay, good. End it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Level clear. You know, I don't think I've actually seen this one. Yeah, I collected that red gem, but in my practice run, but I ended up dying in that fast section, and then, you know, because when you die, you lose the red gem that you collect. But again, I'd prefer just having a straight up, I honestly just prefer having a straight up extra life if you're going to put anything in those areas, because with an extra life, you have a guarantee of an extra life. With a diamond thing, it's like you have to hold on to it till the end of the level. You can't die, and then by the end, you're taken to this bonus stage where you have the chance to win an extra life, which just feels like a waste of time when it's like you could have literally have just put an extra life there, and you've never given these, as far as I know anyways, any more significance than just earning an extra life, where it's like, I can get those at other areas in the game. You're just tacking one extra, you're just padding the game out. If you're going to pad out the game for bonus shit like this, then at least put like a, I don't know, good ending or an extra boss fight or something behind it, but you didn't. Hell, at least with like Sonic's, at least with the special stages with Sonic, they were done specifically to show off like Genesis hardware tricks and cool like programming tricks that they could do with the Genesis. To say, hey, look what our hardware could do. This was a PC game. This game had no real reason, in my opinion, to do hardware tricks like this, because this was at a point where PCs were really starting to kind of overtake. PCs didn't always start out stronger than consoles. They are now, and they have been for a very long time, but they didn't start that way. Just making that clear. Alright, so this boss here is this big bird that drops these eggs, and then eventually the eggs will hatch and the birds will join with the mama bird to form like a shield. And you can like take out the birds directly. After a while, though, the bird runs out of eggs and then just starts flying back and forth. And once that happens, you can just stand here and just do this. And there's not much the bird can do about it. Because I have an excess of massels here. Let's toast this owl chicken thing. Fried bird. Anyone else hungry? Nice spaceship. Twin battleships are coming! Jazz looks up to see two enormous battleships heading towards him. It's a pleasure to have you with us. The pleasure is all yours. Time for the final clash. The score is now Jazz 5 and Devin 0. Or Jazz 8 if you count the extra episodes that I've done. Can Jazz shut down the Shellian terrorist? And I did not get a chance to read the rest of that. And I think there was a word or two in there that YouTube won't like. But, hey, well, you know what? Screw YouTube. Anyways, join us next time for the final normal episode, and then after that, see you around Christmas for holiday hair shenanigans. I'm typing! Toodles.